Haha, not anymore, meat duck. Welcome to the live stream. Hang on, just hang on. I always play pre-stream music. There we go. Hold on. So hello, meat duck. Welcome to the live stream. Hang on. Yeah. New member. Gotta do this. This is Spideykins Fluffy Butt. This is Sir Hoppington. And this is Blobros. They're the mascots of the live stream and they welcome you here. Yay. Hey again. Hello Gabriel. Hello Cass. Nathan. Vissel. Who else was here? Mark. There were some more people. Can't remember everybody who's here today. Spider looks like a dog. Spidey, do you look like a dog? Go closer to them. There. Now you can see that it's a spider. She even has spinnerets in the back. So and 8 legs. So you know that Spideykins is a fluffy butt spider. Get back over there. I need my hands free. Because I'm playing some Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. And of course it's by SSI. I mean, who else made these games back then? Yes, it's time to play some Commodore 64. Hey Gerard, over at YouTube. Don't forget guys, you can watch always on the chat when somebody else is talking over on YouTube, or YouTubers can watch the Twitch chat over there. Great way to converse with each other. Because this is a dual live stream that I'm doing. But screw the rules! I don't follow the rules. I'm a rebel. So, Curse of the Azure Bonds. A Forgotten Realms fantasy role-playing epic, Volume 2. And there was a game before this. I just don't remember what it was called. There were a lot of these AD&D games that SSI made. Strategic Simulations Incorporated. I just remember this one. But I have tried a couple of them. But this is the one I actually do remember that I have tried this one. Didn't get far in it because I didn't understand D&D back in the day. Much at all. So apparently I could choose either play the game or a demo. Play the game, please. No demo for me. I just want to get into it. Align the Esperar and the Deathlock runes shown below on translation wheel like so. Type the character in box number 2 under the path. It's still loading. Hey, Hells. Okay. Create a new character plus. Male. I'm gonna be human. This is gonna be me. I'm gonna just fighter. If I'm gonna be like me, how I am in real life, I'm pretty much neutral good, I think. Not really sure. We did do that one thing over on Discord. In my Discord channel. Or chat server, chat room, whichever you want to call it. But, it was something about bread, but I don't remember what the result was that I got. It was a long time ago. And if I wanted to scroll to it, it would take me freaking forever. Because it was such a long time ago. I don't remember what the result was. It was the way you put loaves of bread into your refrigerator, or how you close the bag and such, how you preserve it, and it showed you the alignment that you would have in D&D. I just don't remember what it was. Can't remember what alignment I got. That was chaotic neutral. I don't want to be chaotic neutral, so I'll be neutral good. Usually, if it is an RPG game or pretty much any game, I always go with the goody two shoes route. I don't play evil character in games. I can never do it. I'm too much of a good guy. The only thing where I can actually go for a sort of an evil route is in Mass Effect, going with the Renegade. Let's see, icon part. Which type of part? Weapon. Choose weapon part. Yeah, that's more like me. And the head. Let's see, what kind of hairstyle I'm gonna have. Yeah, I'm gonna be bald. No beard, no. That's good enough. And color. Let's see, body. Aha! Cyan. Yes. Arm. It's gonna be red. I hope that's red. It's only 2 pixels. Yeah, that's red. And pants are gonna be red. Because that's my main colors on my spider on my channel. You start lawful but quickly turn chaotic. Well, I could search Discord for keywords, but I'm not gonna be bothering it. I have a live stream to do here, Gabriel. Never seen such customization in a C64 game. Well, welcome to SSI. They have a lot of customization in their games. Let's put cap should be cyan. Well, hair should be cyan as well. It's not showing the hair, apparently. Just the cap. Okay, whatever. Weapon. Oh, I've always played as a sentinel in a... Well, not really a sentinel. What is one of the classes in Knights of the Old Republic? There's a sentinel, guardian, and counselor. So yeah, sentinel is the one that I usually go for, and if I remember correctly, sentinel uses the yellow lightsaber. Or was it the guardian that uses the yellow? Counselor is the cyan blue one, and green is the sentinel then. No, wait. It's been a long while since I played the Knights of the Old Republic. Star Wars KOTOR, as people would say. And I'm not talking about the Old Republic, I'm talking about Knights of the Old Republic. I'll just make it white. That's good enough. Let's go back to here. I just want to see what other weapon choices. Or what other... with a shield would be nice, actually. Because I am playing a fighter. Well, fighter can have any kind of a... Yeah, man, let's make it red. There we go. That's more like it. And I've got only one size. Small or large. I'm gonna be large, of course. Hey, Grummel. Okay. That's looking like me. Insert curse save disk, press A key.
Why do I have to put in the goddamn Google?
Gotta go through all this goddamn stuff. I wonder which one of these discs is gonna be the freaking... think I should make myself a disk image. How did I... Oh yeah, create. Hang on, I'm gonna create a save disk image here. Name... Curse... Off. Azure. Bonds. Save. Save. Yeah, co-ab save. Create image. Why did you say that the override existing? Is there a co-ab save already? Oh, you were gonna override that. Oh, hell no. Not over that disk image. Co-ab save. Create image. And if I go there, scrolling. Did you do it, or did I somehow... That's not what I was doing. I renamed it and everything, and then you did it. Fine, that's gonna be it then. Hopefully it works. Okay. This is just like Skyrim 20 years ago. No, this is starting to be like a Baldur's Gate. Because I have to reroll. Until I get strength of 18 slash 00. Reroll. 17 is pretty good, but I am a fighter. I need my super strength. Yeah, wisdom 18. That's what I want, yeah. Come on. Give me that 18 on the strength. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Just 18 over there. Close. Getting close. Come on. Haha! 1838. Not bad. Could be better. Welcome to D&D, where we spend 17 hours re-rolling. 1871. If this was like Baldur's Gate, I would save this and keep re-rolling. Dexterity is 11. Charisma is 18. That is good too. Let me see. Let me put some music here while I do re-rolling. I could put the Baldur's Gate music that always plays here. Hello, Neuro. That always plays when you re-roll. But I got better music. I'm gonna put this one on. Some slow jazz. It goes well with the re-rolling here. And it's gonna turn down. Okay, let's see. So 1871, that is good, but 1899 or 00 would be the best. This really does bring back memories. Ooh, 1895. I think I'm gonna keep this one. We got lucky. Constitution is not the best. It would be better if it was higher, but I think I will go. I used to play this back then. Nah, I didn't understand this game at all. I gave it a few tries, but always gave up very fast. Because I didn't understand this. Later on, when I started playing Baldur's Gate and games like those, I started to understand D&D a lot more. So now I know how to play these kind of games. Because I have played a lot of RPG games throughout the years. And Baldur's Gate is awesome. I actually have the enhanced version of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 on Steam. This must have been a nightmare with narrow English skills. I'm sure it would have. But at least I understood English back then, even. These kind of games actually helped me understand English a lot better. because they did have words like encumbrance and such in them. Didn't understand what they were initially, but they helped to understand English more. More advanced words. And that is a good fighter set. I would have liked a higher constitution, but this is what I'm gonna go with. So save the character, yes. Character name, of course, good old Spider. Another character? Yes! Who wants to be in my team of D&D fighters? Well, not fighters, but D&D heroes. Your English vocabulary got a huge notch after playing Vice City as a kid. Well, that's a good game to learn English with. So who wants to be in our Rogues Gallery? Our Hall of Fame. Our band of misfits. Okay, Neuro, you want to be a ranger? I don't think there is a Actually, there might actually be a ranger. So Neuro, I'm gonna take you with me. Nathan is gonna be with me. I'm not gonna put Harold there, Vissel. Is there an unarmed skill? Well, I don't think so, but you can fight unarmed. It's not highly recommended because this is early D&D, so they don't have the rules in how to fight unarmed. Hey, Pato. So let me see. Neuro's gonna come with me as a ranger. Nathan, you can also try. Nathan, choose your class if you want to. Actually, I'm gonna write this down so I remember who's gonna be with me. I don't remember how big this party can be in the game. Probably 6. But usually they're 4, like in Eye of the Beholder and such. So let's see, Neuro, Ranger, and Nathan, if I could type, or write, that is, Nathan, and Gabriel wanted to be a mage. Mage. Visu, do you want to be in the group? And Nathan tries his wizard. Let's see. Well, mage and wizard are pretty much the same thing. So I'll see what there is. Ah, hey, Behemoth. You want to be in the group? I'll put the Behemoth in the group as the cleric. Cleric is actually a useful thing to have because they can heal and also stay away undead. And Vissel wants to be in the group. Okay, Vissel. And you said fighter. So it's good to have 2 fighters. Unless you want to be a paladin. What's a paladin? Well, we began at this on the group, Gabriel, as the cleric already. So if you want to not to be a mage, Gabriel, I might put you as a thief. It's good to have somebody with lockpick skills and trap skills. So I'll change you from mage to thief. But I really don't remember how big of a group you can have here. Usually it is 6 in these type of games, but now I got a U5 suspects here. So let's go. Everybody's going to be male, of course. Neuro, you're gonna be first. Do you want to be elf or half-elf? They are the best to be a ranger. So, it's your choice. I'll lower the volume on my headphones here so I don't have to shout too hard. Because it's playing really loud on my headphones. So, Neuro, you'll go elf. Okay. Elf. Apparently you cannot be a ranger when you're an elf. Who set up these rules? Elves are the best rangers. But why do I have dual classes here? Especially a magic user thief. What the fuck? I wonder if there is a druid. I'll keep it in mind, Vissel. I'll just put a druid. But I don't think you can be, because you have to remember, this is very early AD&D. This is like rule book Volume 2. They don't have that many classes in here. It was still developing all the classes. So Neuro, I think I will make you the thief because it is a choice here. I mean, elves are very dexterous. Dexterity is their highest stat, so you could go thief. So let's make you a thief. And you're gonna be... lawful evil? I mean, you are a thief. Well, Grummel, the problem is I don't know how many characters I can have in the party, but I'll put you down anyway. As if I can have you in the group as well, I'll make you a fighter thief. Chaotic neutral? Yeah, I can make you chaotic neutral, of course. Hey, Specky. Chaotic good. Okay. Well, you cannot be chaotic good. You can only have this what you have here. Just read and choose. Chaotic good is not on the list here, Nero. Yes, you can read. Only chaotic neutral or chaotic evil, no chaotic good. Chaotic neutral. Okay, we'll go with that. So let's see. What kind of a weapon do you want to have? Because you are a thief. I would say there's something that looks like you have. It's just a dagger or something would be good. Of a. That's a hammer, two-handed hammer, hammer shield. That's a mace. I think this is a dagger. That looks like you're ready to stab bitches in the eye. Oh, you said no chaotic good. Oh, okay. That's what you said. Okay. The whole weekend I've been binge watching Lethal Weapon movies. They're great movies. Okay, what kind of a head do you want? Let's see, actually, what would be a good head for... Looks like you have an arrow on your face. I think I will give you this. Just a hair. That's a good enough style for you. What color of a hair would you... A hooded head. Okay. Since you said hooded head, I'm gonna change it. And also start choosing colors already. Let's see, what would be a hooded head? I don't think there are any... No, that's a capped head. I guess you could call that a hood on the head. Kinda looks like a hooded head. Don't you all start putting down the freaking colors. Wait until I come to you to ask for colors. I'm asking colors from Neuro right now. Because this is his character. Okay, that's not even cap color. That's gonna be hair color. Yeah. So your hair color, Neuro, and body color, green and black. So let's make it. Do you want it the green being a body color or attire color, or is it black, the attire? You gotta specify it. Because there's still much customization here, you gotta specify it. Otherwise I'm gonna make you into monstrosities out of my whim. A black body and green hair. Okay, got it. So the body is going to be black. Arm. Black. Black is my soul. You're gonna be a ninja, huh? Well, the weapon is black already, so that's good enough. And that doesn't change anything. Okay. So there you go. Green hair, black bodysuit. Alright. And now we get to the best part. Rolling. You're an male elf, chaotic neutral, and a thief. So we need a lot of dexterity out of you. Well, there's 18, 16 strength, intelligence 40. That's actually a freaking good one. That's actually really freaking good. But I think elves should have dexterity 19, although these are old rules, so I don't think they have implemented those yet. So I would say I'd take this, unless you want me to re-roll again. There's always that possibility, you know. Yeah, charisma is 16, that's very good. And strength 16, that's very good. He can be charming thief type. Well, he already is. Excuse me. So I'll save it. Keep it. Okay. Input name. Neuro Man. I'll just put Neuro, because that is like an elfish name. Neuro. So let's keep it. Another character, yes. Male. Next we have Nathan. Nathan, you wanted to be a wizard, so a magic user. Usually the best magic users, human, dwarf, gnome. Well, gnomes and humans are pretty much the best for magic users, I think. Halflings are also pretty good for thieving. Would have been good for thieves, but elf is apparently very good as a thief here. You wanna be human? Okay. A human magic user. A human can be a ranger, apparently. Alright, good to know. But human magic user. Got it. And goblins are not a class in AD&D that you can play, A kobold is in the later versions. And also gremlin, I think, is also a class that, or race that you can play. Some other lizard folk. But as far as I know, goblins are never been a race that you can play in an AD&D game. Lawful neutral. Lawful neutral. Alright. And since you are a magic user, we are going to give you the attire of something like this. And you also a staff. Beep. And your hair is pretty much spot on already. You have a beard and long hair. Very wizardy, I'd say. Now you just need to tell me the colors. Head, or hair color, weapon color, attire color. Apparently I cannot change the weapon color, so that's gonna stay black. So, hair and body color. I'm gonna change all the arms and legs to the same color as well. Not tire color, a tire. You know, just one tire, not just any tire. Just one attire. Enjoying the jazz music? I'm just waiting for Nathan to answer me with the colors. Still, it's your choice, not mine. This is your character. Those are the rules here. I hate it when people just say, yeah, I'm not good with colors. I mean, choose a color, god damn it. Don't make this hard on me. If you give me free reign, I'm gonna make you a monstrosity. And trust me, I can make monstrosities. You haven't seen my characters that I've done in the classic fighting game called Def Jam. I made horrible monstrosities in those games. Brown, I don't think is a color here, but let's see what comes closest to brown. I would say red. So let's go with red hair. Should be listening to Rawhide. Rollin', 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 rawhide. So do you have any preference to the attire color then? We get it, Mew. Funny. Attire color. Got it. It's English. It's a language. You should know. I'll just then say clothing color. Make fun out of that. I already did. Never mind. You're gonna, if you can figure it out to make fun of that, you're as good as me. So Nathan, white. It's already white. Okay. Let's see. Arm. It's white. And leg. Too white. There. You look like Jesus with red hair. All right. And now we re-roll until we get wisdom and intelligence at least as high as possible. You're feeling kind of dad jokish today. We have Jesus. Well, if we didn't have Jesus, it wouldn't be much of a live stream, because I love cheese. Why are we getting so low rolls on the intelligence and wisdom? Come on, game. This is a magic user. Give me some brains here. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna be like usually how it happens with, oh yeah, 9 intelligence, great for a magic user. Thanks, game. This is gonna be just like in Baldur's Gate. I keep on clicking and clicking, and then there's gonna be a super awesome roll, and I click again and miss it. Has happened too many times. And then I spend another 2 hours just clicking, reroll, 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 reroll. I think the longest time making just one character in Baldur's Gate actually has been spending 2 hours making that character. I was never satisfied. Character-wise, the current party specky is I have Neuro as thief, and now there's me as fighter, and now Nathan is going to be a magic user. Some great roles, not for a magic user. Same with, and you're saying with Baldur's Gate, yep. Been there, woman. I think anybody who's ever played Baldur's Gate or the equivalent game like Icewind Dale or something have been there. 9 intelligence, you just rolled Rincewind. Hey, come on, Rincewind is not that stupid. He's not wise, but he's intelligent. $17.16? That's pretty good, that's pretty good. But I want 18. I want either one to have 18 and the other like 16 or 17. I'm not satisfied until I get 18 on either one. Is it 6 characters? It has been years you played those. Well, we do have a cleric. Behemoth is going to be cleric. Actually, next is gonna be Gabriel. We have to think of what class you're gonna be, Gabriel, because we already have a thief, and you wanted to be a thief and a mage, and now we're making a magic user. So, gotta think for something for Gabriel. How does wisdom help mages? Yes. Mew wants to be an elf. I already have like 6 of you in here, but... Well, right now, we only have 3 in the group. Me, Neuro, and we're making Nathan. But I'll add Mew here. I'll just think of which ones I'm going to choose. And then Mew wants to be an elf. I played this already at the before I started the pre-stream. So I'm gonna go to the next one. Wisdom is for clerics. Yeah, I think wisdom is for clerics and intelligence is for magic users. Yeah. Now actually, wisdom and charisma is good for clerics, but charisma is most important for paladins, if I remember correctly. Yeah, wisdom does help, but intelligence is the main attribute for magic users. So I want intelligence to be 18. 17, still not good enough. 10, yeah, that's better. Yeah, charisma is very important to paladins. Their main stat. Pretty much. Strength and charisma are main stats for a paladin. Gotta smite those undead somehow. Not just by good looks, but also a strong arm. Well, strong, ugly as fuck, and stupid as hell. Great magic user. It has been a long time since I played a D&D game of any kind, so... Even I don't remember all the... 17 is not good enough for me for a main stat, Specky. It has to be 18. So if I can get the intelligence to 18, and all the other stats look good enough, I'm gonna keep it. There we go. 13, 13, 14, 12, 14. Average. All average. Although Constitution 12, not good because you have only 16 HP, you might die with just 1 hit. I am not satisfied with this. I'm not totally satisfied with this. Too low of Constitution for my tastes. Intelligence is good, but it's the best, but everything's under 15. Not good enough. Now those would be great stats if I could change the Constitution and Intelligence. You would be a super magic user. God damn! Why can't the Intelligence be 18 with these? If this was Baldur's Gate or anything, it would be so much easier. Just change Charisma and Intelligence with those stats, please. It's gonna take forever. Apparently, re-rolling a magic user is the toughest one in this game. I'm gonna be spending the next hour just making these characters, and if I'm gonna even get into the freaking game ever. I highly doubt it. Put the 18 into the intelligence already. At least this game hates you. It hates all of us, Nathan. It doesn't want to give us the best magic user there ever was. Not strength. Not charisma. God damn. Don't say that that's not bad. I already said it many times. I do not accept anything but 18 for intelligence. I only accept it once I give up. Welcome to me playing a D&D game. It takes forever to make a character. So all of you just mingle, chat, whatever you want while I make these. Why do you keep it in strength? Put it in the freaking... That's 3 times you've had 18 in strength. Well, that's better. Now there's no 18. The original clicker game, but you get no satisfaction out of it. Well, until you do get the best roll ever, that's the satisfaction. But all these other rolls are meaningless. Well, that's a good enough. That's actually a really good one. Okay, I'm gonna read the story that Mew is writing. You played a D&D game. You didn't do much, but you were a goblin named Rat who liked to chase people around and hit people with her trusty bug net. And then Rat walked into a bathhouse and didn't expect to see someone naked in there, and then sat outside the door of the bathhouse for about 10 minutes, real time out of embarrassment. Huh. Hey, a bucket. Pretty much, well, this one took me a long time. This is how it goes with D&D games, bucket. But that's good enough. I'm gonna give up and I'm gonna take this. This is a good enough character for a magic user. Intelligence is not the max, but otherwise he's got really good stats. So let's save this one. So now we got Nathan. Next one is Gabriel. Or should I make Behemoth next, because Behemoth would be a cleric. I don't know. Which one of you guys do really want to be in the group? I mean, I've got myself, Neuro, and Nathan, and I think there is room for 3 more, and I got 5 people in there. Yeah, Gabriel's problem is that he wanted to be a magic user, but we just got Nathan as a magic user. Then he wanted to be a thief, but I had to change Neuro into a thief. And Neuro wanted to be a ranger. Well, I could make Gabriel as a ranger. Unless Gabriel wants to just not be in the game. Behemoth is a cleric, so you have to be human. I guess I could make everybody. Just the whole stream is gonna be making everybody into some kind of a character here. Let's just make everybody. Why not? Everybody who's on the list, I'll just make you all. So no need to hassle with it. I'll just choose then whichever characters I want. So next is Gabriel. Is Gabriel still here?
Hello, Gabriel. You're there.
That's not good. That kind of a voice is not good for my throat. Yeah. For me, it is a good evening. For you, good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. And I will see. Oh wait, that's an outro for my Let's Play videos. But hello, Yuki Mori. Welcome to the live stream. This is SpiderMwa's Fluffy Butt. This is Sir Hoppington. And this is Blob Ross. They are the mascots of the live stream. Get over here. And they welcome you. He's so happy in the middle there. Yay. Getting squished by 2 bigger animals. Spiders are animals, not insects. Or actually, would they be insects? I don't know. They are not insects, though. Spiders are their own class. Well, okay, we got Gabriel in the making. Gabriel... What would you like to be, Gabriel? I mean, you can't be a magic user or a thief because those are already taken. So I could make you a ranger if you want. Let's make you human. Well, you do have choices here. Either paladin, ranger... Paladin or ranger, pretty much, because Behemoth is going to be a cleric. So you could be ranger or a paladin. You have a choice. Because I've got all the other classes taken, pretty much. So. But like Neuro says, Rangers rule. Rangers are one of my favorite classes. I actually had my main character for the first time whenever I played Baldur's Gate. I had a Ranger. And he was freaking awesome. Does anyone else want to be a paladin? No, nobody else. That's why I said you have ranger or paladin as a choice. So if you want to be a paladin, you can be a paladin. Paladin it is then. And you can, let's see, what alignment should you be? I think I will go with lawful good. Although there is lawful good. But then again, lawful good is a good choice. I'm not really sure. Which one do you want to choose? Lawful good? Or lawful good? What's a paladin again? The guys, the holy knights who smite the undead. No evil paladins? You cannot be an evil paladin. You're always lawful good. Yeah, they are only lawful good. Yeah. If a paladin does actually do something that goes against their code of honor and holiness, they will become a fallen paladin, and they will be chaotic evil, and they can start raising the dead. They pretty much become neuromancers. And they will be killed immediately because of their... Yeah, they lose their paladinhood, yeah. Yeah, later on you could make an evil paladin, but they are not the kind of paladin that normal paladins are. They're a totally different kind of a class, a neuromancer type of a guy. No abilities, bye-bye special mount, bye-bye super blade they get, yep. Alright. Did I keep saying neuromancer? Ugh. Sorry, Neuro. A necromancer, yes. Neuromancer is an adventure game. Okay, Gabe. Let's see, since you are a paladin, we're gonna give you a club or a mace and a shield. Something like that. That's a good one. And your head is going to be... Let's see what we got. Well, that's a good one for... Yeah, I know necromancers are their own class, Becky, but a fallen paladin is like a necromancer type. Not a necromancer, but a necromancer type. Because they do evil things. Okay, any preferences to the colors, Gabriel? Like your hair color and your body color? Any preferences? Gray body and dark hair. Okay, so there. I don't think there is gray, but I could give you black hair. Let's see, body. There's white. There's cyan. And there's yellow. So I guess white would be the best. I think you can be an evil paladin in Baldur's Gate 2, not in 1. as far as I remember. You want cyan? Okay. Cyan. Let's make your shield and weapon in cyan as well, because it look cool. There. Now you are a holy paladin, alright. Not bad for right from the get-go. Damn! Strength is bad. Otherwise, that's a pretty good first roll. Remember once in your pen and paper campaign, your paladin lost his powers, but the DM gave him a special redemption quest to atone, which was very painful for the paladin player. Yeah, that can actually be done in pen and paper at least. Redemptions. You made it for the ending of the stream. Tumake, I haven't even gone. I've only been streaming for an hour. We're still beginning. I'm still making characters here. So you haven't missed anything. I think I will change the music. I mean, nothing wrong with some heavy metal, but I played these songs already, so spooky on down. Will high dex compensate for low strength? Not really. Not really. Dexterity is more going with the armor class, so your armor class is better when you have higher dexterity. Have I ever played the Death Knights of Kryn? Ah, Death Knights of Kryn is the other one that I played. Not much, because like I said, I have only tried them, but I always died right at the beginning because I didn't understand how these games worked. Also, Gabriel, it's a good thing that you chose a paladin because you have a holy name. It goes well with the class. Yeah, I think I did check out the elevator music link, but this is all that I'm playing right now is all of my royalty-free music that I own, so I can play it. Are you saying that you don't like my free music that I am playing? Always in the pre-streams and here? I mean, I got how many tunes do I have on this playlist? 165 tunes, and there's like 30 more or something that I don't have in the playlist because it's only just either ambient music or just, well, pretty much just ambient music. Another character, please. This time it's gonna be Behemoth. So human, cleric. I wouldn't call this music. This is music, not music. Neutral good, mace, helmet, no shield if possible, white shirt, blue pants, black weapon, wisdom 17, constitution 16. You got it, Behemoth. Now that is what I like. Somebody prepared on what they want their character to be like. So neutral good. And let's see, parts, weapon. So in this mace. Well, that's a hammer. That's a flail. There we go. One-handed mace. And a helmet. I don't think if there is. No, actually, there is a helmet. That one. That's a helmet. You got dark hair. Let's see. White shirt. Blue pants. Well, the pants are already blue, so hold on Yeah. And a black weapon. I think it's already black. Maybe. Oh, it was green or cyan. There, black weapon. I'll make the helmet white as well because it goes well with the color. Now, arms and legs gonna stay blue. That's a good color. It's the Finnish flag color. Alright. We already got that. So you want Constitution be 16 plus and Wisdom 17 plus. Got it. Reroll. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Wisdom 18, Constitution 12. Not good enough. Constitution is getting better, but not good enough. Yeah, even if the Wisdom was 18, I wouldn't take that because Intelligence is 9. Freaking dumb, they're just gonna go around. How do I open the door? Die, you foul creature of the night! Freaking Torg from Fallout 2 is fighting against the skeletons and such. Yep, this is gonna take a while. At least we got some boogie. Almost had the Constitution at 16, but Strength 10? No thank you. Cue the montage. Come on, give me at least. It's always close, but not so close. Not close, but nosy go. Come on! Give us our super cleric. Well, if those were just lowered each one down, so it would be Wisdom 18 and Constitution 18. Thank you. No. Fuck yeah. Oh. Now we got Wisdom 18 and Constitution 17. Still, Strength is only 14. That's not really good for a Cleric. Because Cleric doesn't really rely on their magic. Well, healing and all, yes. But still, they are a fighter. What do you say, Behemoth? Do you want to keep this? So do you want to keep this? Even if the strength is only 14? I'm asking you, because this is your character. You say keep. Okay. Let's save this character then. Behemoth. I'm sorry that I'm not playing the game yet, but this is how it goes with D&D. It takes a long time to make characters. Another character, yes. Next is Visu. And Visu wanted to be a fighter or a druid. I don't think there is a druid in this. But if you want to be a fighter, we can go for it, Visu. Want to be a dwarf? I don't have a dwarf fighter, and dwarves are the best fighters. I just made myself into a human fighter. But you could be a dwarf if you wanted to. Or a halfling fighter. Unless you want to go for something else, you let me know. It's your choice. I'm just throwing out ideas. Human piss. Okay. No bastard class? Sorry, but this is still old school. There wasn't a bastard class until the next book. So you want to be a fighter, Vissel? So you want to be a hero? Yeah, that would be thief, you think? A thief is a bastard class, especially if you're a gnome. Okay, fire. Then, Vissel, tell me your alignment, please. And then also consider the colors you want to be. Be ready with those, just like Behemoth then. Well, at least as Behemoth was ready with it. You want to be lawful evil. Okay. You wanted to be a Zweihander. Let me actually scroll up. You said, let's see, Zweihander, dark hair and yellow suit. Got it. So Zweihander. I think that is a Zweihander as close as it gets. Let me see if there's any other bigger two-handed weapon that looks like a Zweihander. Zweihander? I don't think there is. Yeah, that's the best one there is then. This game sure takes a while to get started. Must be epic. Well, it's a D&D game. They always take forever to start. Let's see. Something really screws up on the heads there with some of these styles. I don't know why. I'll give this to you. In D&D, this is the game. Everything else is just a bonus. Best part about role-playing games is the character creation. I agree with that. Sometimes I've spent hours just making different characters, which I would never play anyway, because I just like making characters. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to go to the colors. Color. Hair. Dark. And body is yellow. Arm. There. Fully yellow. No, I've never played Dark Souls. Okay. That good enough for you, Vissel? Noise. Okay. That is approval. Now let's re-roll and see if you can get 18 and 00. Give us 1800, thank you. Just needed to whisper it to the game. No, Vissel is playing Bruce Lee with a sword. $18.56. Not bad, but could be better. I know, Vissel. I could tell easily that was what you wanted. To be Bruce Lee, but with a sword. The quest for the 1800, hardest quest. Well, we got the 1899 for the Paladin in the second roll. So let's see if we're gonna be lucky with Vissel. And actually get the 1800. He would be a better fighter than my character is. 71 is pretty good, but not good enough. 79, that's better, but still not 99 or 00. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Yeah. Bam. I'm just doing a re-roll dance. No stat edits in these old games, Tumuke. Hey, DOS. In these old games, you didn't have stat edit like in Baldur's Gate or something. You just had to re-roll until you got the best you get. Like in these games, if you wanted to get the 1800, you just had to re-roll until you get it. But usually that would end up all the other stats are extremely bad. "96 is not bad, but dexterity is only 12, so that is bad. We are aiming for higher." But we don't want to cheat, DOS. We're playing this legitimately. No hex editor or any other editor. Just re-roll, man. Keep those dice, bro. Okay, your dexterity is not the best, but 1800. Or as in this case, it's 100. We got it. We finally got it. So, Bisu. Shall we keep him? Keep it. Yeah. And this is... Shall I put Visu or Visutin? Just like your name is. Just Visu. A neutral evil catman with a pair of battle axes. Name is Cacklebeard the Pegleg. Write the name. And there we go, Visu, our fighter. Or should I say, super fighter. Another character?
Yes.
Now is Grummel's turn. And Grummel wanted to be a dual class, a fighter thief. Humans cannot be dual classes in this, so we have to go either elf or half elf or possibly gnome. Although gnome can only be like magic user and thief. I don't know if they can be fighter thief. But I did put down that Grummel wanted to be a dual class. And you want to be gnome. I don't know what classes there are in gnome, so whatever classes there are in gnome, you'll have to see. Well, let's see what there is. Gnome. Ah, fighter thief. Just what you wanted. Yes. Haha. Fighter thief. Just the class you wanted. So I was wrong. No magic users in gnome. Just fighter or thief or fighter thief. And that's exactly what he wanted. Fighter thief. I guess later on they changed that gnomes are much better at magic than anybody else. True neutral. And flail. Okay. So you want a flail, huh? Are there any other flails, or that's the only flail there is, those that we saw? Apparently so. Do you want the smaller flail or the bigger flail? Yeah, in World of Warcraft, the gnomes can say, "My, you're a tall one," when they greet you. This one, okay? I think actually it would go well with the beard and the hair. Why do you want green? Specify. Could you specify that, please? Would you kindly specify what you want the color to be in what part? Green body. Gotcha. There. You want the arms and legs to be the same color? You want me to change the hair color? Want me to change the weapon color? If I even can. Huh, I can. Cool. Give you green pants and it's perfect. Got it. No, not arms. Legs. Legs. Green. So there you go. Kind of look like a G.I. Joe character. A commando with a flail. Yeah, it's not skin color, though. There is no change of skin color here. So you're a blonde guy with a... You're Chuck Norris with a flail. Got it. We got a Bruce Lee with Zweihander, and now we got a Chuck Norris with a flail. Dangerous combo when you think about it. Enemy's gonna be dying. And since you are a gnome, your size will be small. So this is good. Grummel, this is good enough for you? You green? Super green. Okay. So now we go to roll. Since you are a fighter thief, we need to get your dexterity and strength as high as possible. Well, in Baldur's Gate, you can be blue, or red, or green skinned. Well, depending on the race, actually. If you go with elf, you can actually be blue, or green. And if you are half orc, you can go gray. No, gnomes cannot have 1800, only humans and dwarves can. Well, actually, if there wasn't a half orc, they would have strength of 19. Fantasy role-playing games need more martial arts heroes. Well, later on, there will be martial arts heroes because you can be a monk. That becomes a class in... That became a class in... Was it Volume 3? I think they started to make more unarmed classes then. Possibly. I could be wrong. But they started making monks. At least at Volume 4, there were monks. So unarmed became a proper fighting style. You don't need to have that much strength. You will get bonuses from your foul gnomish mouth when you're fighting. Can it be a half elf, half gnome, and also blue and roleplay as a smurf? Possibly. Yeah, at least in pen and paper you can, because once you're half something, you can make it up as you want. So half elf gnome would be possible, and you could be blue. Double deeply die, I guess. Monk came on 3rd edition, so I was correct. It was 3rd edition. Okay, let's go for high dexterity at least. So let's roll until we get dexterity 18. Or we get this kind of a roll. They did have a monk as a class in all gold box games, they just didn't give a player possibility to choose it. But it is programmed in the engine. Okay. You doubt wearing a diaper as a helmet smurf style will be effective in D&D. I doubt it. Unless it's a magical diaper? This is nice, go for it. Okay. I'll keep it then, because you said so. Although your HP is fucking awful. But then again, you're a gnome. They're not known for their high HP. But otherwise, you're pretty damn good. I mean, those stats are freaking awesome for a roll. I mean, if this was Baldur's Gate, I could turn you into a freaking super fighter thief. Easily. Well, since this is not, this is what we go with. Grummel. 91 years old. Get off my lawn! Hey, somebody was an elf and they were 176 years old. So you're not the oldest. A gnome with high intelligence? This can happen. But just don't be talking with Jan Jansen. Nobody wants to know about the turnip sausages under the bed. Okay, that was Grummel, so the last one we have is Mew! Our only female character of the group. Aww. Yes. Female. An elf. You wanted to be an elf, right? Mew? Mew didn't say though what class she wanted to be. Mew wants to be an elf, okay? There are your classes. Choose. You can be anything you want. Just let me know. I mean, I've got pretty much all kinds of classes already, but now you can just freely choose what you want to be. Magic user thief. Got it? So you're like Jan Jansen then. Now choose your alignment. I'll just wait here. Multiclassing is always bad. Usually is. Because it's so hard to get level ups. I never multiclass unless I just want to, you know, try something. Chaotic good. That's not a choice. Mew. This is the list of choices you got here. Choose. There is no chaotic good. There's only neutral good if you want to be good. Hard to level up and level capped, right? Yep. Dual classes, multi-classes are the hardest to level up. Because they require at least twice more experience than anybody else. Chaotic neutral. Got it. Now it's time for you to choose what weapon you want, what shape of a head you want, colors. Since you are a magic user thief, a mage outfit with a knife would look good, would best, like this. This would look best on you. This character creation mixed with this music reminds you of Sims. I've never played any Sims. Actually, that is not true. I have played one Sims game that was on the Game Boy Advanced, and it was weird. It wasn't a typical Sims game. It was something totally else. I'm almost done, Bucket! This is the last character that we're making here. I know, I've been making characters for an hour, but hey, that's D&D for you. Whatever I want, it would take ages to go through them all and let you choose one. Okay. So that one, and then head. There was a good hairstyle for you, I think. Let me see, where was it? This one? Because it looks epic! Let's see, hair color? Do you have any preference to hair color, at least? Or the curse of the arduous character creation. Well, that would be every D&D game. Any preference to hair color or clothing color, Mew? At least those you can choose. Sims D&D edition would be amusing. I wonder how that would even work. Purple there is one, if not black. There is purple. So I will get you purple everything. Can't change the weapon color, but there you go, purple everything. Sims LARP party? Fucking funded. That would be actually a fun addition to Sims if they had a LARP party that you could actually have all kinds of cosplay, clothing and such, and even events that you would go to. Your characters would go LARPing in the woods or something. Maybe even the whole family goes, let's go LARPing, roleplay, woohoo! That would be a great addition to the Sims games. Somebody go tell Origins or whatever that, hey, motherfuckers, here's a good fucking... But I doubt they would even listen. You would have a bunch of characters living in a shared house who can't find quests, so they just have to do mundane things. Okay, so you are a magic user thief. So you need dexterity and intelligence and wisdom. Let's try to get a high intelligence and dexterity at least. Well, they're a magic user and a thief, so HP will be very low for them. Ooh, dexterity 19. That's good to know that I can actually get dexterity 19. So we can get intelligence up to a high number if we can get dexterity to 19. Do you see any of you see anything wrong with this character right now? I mean, those stats are awesome, but do you see anything wrong? I'll just pour myself a drink while you guys ponder what could be wrong with this character. I mean, it could be anything. I mean, it's not easy to notice right away because it's barely noticeable that there might be something wrong with this super duper statted character. I mean, it's like best kind of stats that you can get right now, but 4 HP! She only trips on a freaking pebble and she breaks a hip! An elf at the age of 176 is young, but apparently, in this game, she would be like a freaking human who has lived at 176 years somehow. Yeah, a glass cannon. Exactly. Just give her a Vorpal sword and she would be a glass cannon for real. Cuts everybody's heads off and then hits a wall and dies. Now it's 9 HP, but the stats are horrible. Oh, that's better, but still 7. Yeah, magic user HP is always crippled. A fly would kill Mew, yeah. You're not a glass cannon, you're not even a glass. You're the sugar glass movie people use for when people jump out windows. Yeah, you would actually be sugar glass cannon. Somebody breathes on you and you just go into pieces. But if I can get intelligence and dexterity up to 18 again and HP would be 10, that would be awesome. So re-rolling we go once more into the fray, my friends.
This is gonna take fucking forever.
Yeah, if the level is gonna stay as 2 and 2, that would be good too. 2, 2, 2. The level is very important to HP as well. Come on! Get 1918! I would really be happy to seeing that. Of course, once again, when it gives me uber stats for the character, the HP is gonna be like 1 or something. I can feel it. Probably would be a dungeon full of beholders and dragons and a vampire patriarch speaking. Or licks. Licks. Likes. Licks. Still don't know how to which way is the proper pronunciation of a lick. I just say lick. Because that's Jacksonville's way of saying bitch. Or bitch without a T. So it's a bitch. So it's a lich. Yeah, lich is worst enemy of all. Can't kill them. You can. You just need powerful magic for it, or magical items. Powerful magical items. They're very, 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 very hard to kill. Wasn't it in Baldur's Gate 2 in the beginning you can find a lich in that one magical containment field and you can try to kill it? Or was it even a lich? I don't remember. But it was some powerful being in there that you can try to kill for bonus points. Does this game calculate multi-class HP correctly when leveling? You have a faint memory that Pool of Radiance didn't calculate HP correctly for multi-class. I don't know. Like I said, I've only tried this game and didn't get far. Pretty much died in the first room because I didn't know how to play these kind of games. It was until I played Baldur's Gate I learned how to play D&D games properly. That's why I didn't play these games much at all. That's pretty good, but I want intelligence to be higher than wisdom. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Rolling down the river. Big wheels keep on toiling. Proud Mary keep on boiling. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river.
This is a very smart one.
Can I have higher intelligence, please? Don't make me go sass on your ass. I ain't having this shit. Come on. Give me that high dexterity and intelligence. Not one or the other. This game doesn't like me. It knows that I'm making a live stream, so it's prolonging my suffering here as long as possible. To waste my time, waste your time, waste the world's time. Give me the highest stats. Come on. Is the live stream Let's Play curse? Probably is. I don't really get that curse that many times. Okay, if I get really high on both of them, and also good HP, I'm just gonna take that one. Come on, now you're just toying with me, game. You know that I want both of them to be high. You know. You're just teasing me. You're just tickling my taint right now. Just going. You want it? You want it? Not gonna get it. Great, there's 17, but levels are 1 and 1. High dexterity, high intelligence, and level 2 would be extremely good right now. I'm gonna be staring at the screen for the end of my life. Okay, 16, level 2 and HP 12. That started to get really good. What do you guys think? Should I take this one? Strength is pretty much nothing, but... Speaking of D&D, recently found Dragonlance novels in a secondhand store. Those are pretty good. And I've never read any Dragonlance novels or any D&D novels. That's the best we've got so far. I'm almost inclined to take it, because it's the best we've got so far. Yeah, I'll take this because we got level 2 and 12 HP as well. So she is not a sugar class cannon anymore. Now she's a normal glass cannon. Yep, 21 points in taco. Oh, good. Maybe she can make us burritos next. I mean, maybe some enchiladas. And yeah, 21 Thaco is actually bad. The lower the Thaco is, the better it is. At least that's what I remember. Or, it's not even Thaco, it's Thac 0. Hits reroll one more time on accident. No, I won't, because it's on yes right now on save character. If I push the button, I would be saving this character. But I so want to reroll! I so want to re-roll to see if I can get better. Why isn't this like Baldur's Gate where I can just store? Ugh. I have to take this, otherwise we're gonna stay here forever. I'm gonna take this. It's good enough. What did you want to name it? Mew? Just Mew? Or Mew the Mew? Or Mew Mew Mew? Or Mew 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 Mew? Mew the Mew the Mew the Mew. Mew 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 Meow. Okay, let's make it Mew. And we're fucking done! Saving character. Another character? No! Okay, add character to party. Freaking finally. Oh, that was the wrong disc. It says side 1 and I put disc number 1 in there, but the first side is actually disc number 0. Add from Curse Pool Hillspar. What? Curse Pool Hillspar. What? Which one of these are the characters that I just spent an hour and a half creating? Curse of the Azure Bombs, Pool of Radiance, and Hillspar. Different games. Huh. So if I played Pool of Radiance, I can add those heroes from that game into this one? Huh. Cool. Choose Curse. Curse save disk, press A key. Alright. I needed to just change the disc so I could get that list of games. There we are. Add a character. Okay, let's see. Gonna take Vissel. Then I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Nathan. Neuro. And because we spent so much time, I'm gonna take Mew. And you were a fighter thief, and Gabriel is a paladin. I think I will take Gabriel. Is that the max amount that I can negate, or can I actually take more? Too many players, so it is 6. This is our group: Neuro, Nathan, Gabriel, Begibbet, Visu, and Mew. Yeah, I'm not gonna take myself in there because Visu is a much better fighter than I was. I had good stats, but Visu got the 18 out of 100, so he's a lot stronger than me. I got like 18 out of 95 was what I took. But this is a good group. We got our thief, we got our magic user, then there's a paladin, the cleric, the fighter, and our special magic user thief. So we got a very hodgepodge of a group. Gabriel has the HP of 52, and the weakest is Neuro with HP of 6. Human change class. Yeah, Neuro has the lowest HP but best armor class. How does that work? But he has AC of 6, so he's at least he has a really good armor class compared to his HP. While Gabriel has 52 HP, but his AC is 9. Neuro, the sugar glass. No, Neuro is not the sugar glass because he's got a lot better. He's got the best AC of the group. Visu is actually the weakest when it comes to armor class. What does modified character do? I don't know. Probably I can re-roll, or maybe it's just, you know, changing the colors and the looks of the characters. At least I'm assuming that. I'm sure it's not just switching stats around like in Baldur's Gate or something. This mission, if you decide to accept it, will self-destruct in 10 seconds. You mean this message, not the whole mission? I'm gonna start this mission! Oh no, I got only 10 seconds. I'll try it. I'll try the modify character. Let's just see what it does. Well, let's modify Neuro. It actually is modifying their characters. I can actually modify their numbers. Ha ha ha! This is just like Eye of the Beholder. I can put as much points as I want. Ah, that explains why he has such low HP. He's level 1. You've heard about that with some modern games, making your character can take hours because there are so many details. Didn't think the classics could take forever too. Yep, that happens, Jup. We need some epic Lord of the Rings music. The quest is about to begin. I don't think I have any. Actually, I'm gonna turn this music off because I do have some adventure type of music in my music folder. Let me find some. Hang on. You guys debate if I should change everybody into superheroes or keep the stats as they were, while I find all this adventure music that I have. Let me see if I remember all of them. I've used most of these music that I'm going to add. I used them in with my Fallout series. Whenever there was fighting or anything, I added these songs in there. Modify is used to change ability scores and hit points. Don't waste all the time that you spent rolling. Actually, the only thing I'm gonna do with Neuro, I'm actually gonna up his HP to 10 at least. 6 is way too low. So I'm gonna up his HP to 10. So he won't be killed with one hit, at least. That one, let's see. That one. That one. Nope. That one. Yeah, not that one. I really need to listen to all these through again to remind myself what they are. At least make folders to put them into different places so I will know which ones I should keep and which ones I should just use for editing videos. That one. Almost got all of them. And that should be All of them. So now we'll have some epic music to go with the game. And only 30 seconds song first, so let's put that on. If you ever play again, skip rolling and max everyone's stats. Yeah, I agree with Tumuke. It's boring to have everybody in like super duper heroes. It's better to have this kind of reality, but at least make something more sensible. Oh, I cannot even get it higher than 6. What if I up the Constitution? Yeah, that actually ups the... Well, I'll up the Constitution to 16, lower something over here, so balancing it out a little bit. And apparently HP 8 is the best. Yeah, I'll keep it as this. This is good enough, I'd say. The Neuro's Wisdom was 12 to begin with. I'll lower both of them with 2 points, 1 point out of each. Just to balance things out, you know, since I upped the Constitution so much. So let's balance it out a little bit. So that's good. Let's keep it at that. There we go. But then it has been edited to look better. Yeah, you were like me, you wanted chaotic good, yeah. Yeah, he did want chaotic good, but it wasn't a choice. Totally epic adventure music, this one. I didn't even remember that this was a freaking dubstep song. But it's a good dubstep remix. Alright. Maybe I should save the game before I start the game. Just to be safe, you know. That we have this group. That you are, Mew. That you are. Elves, keep it together. Okay, let's turn on some epic music. And begin adventuring. Onward bound. Side number 2. Got it. Aye, me mateys! We are to adventuring. Yeah, Gabe is the tank when Visu should be the tank, because he's the heavy hitter. He's the fighter. But Gabriel is a paladin, so he's a fighter class and type as well. It's amazing that he has so much HP right from the get-go. I wonder what class, his level is, because he's gotta be really high level. Hobbit movie in 10 minutes. Cool. You awaken in a small room, and looking around, you notice that all your gear is gone, as is your memory of recent events. Adding to your disquiet, you notice that your sword arm has been somehow imprinted with strange patterns. The rest of your party are identically marked. Now you have expect the first foe your party meets up with is to be a man-eater chest that devours all party members in one hit. You mean a mimic? That's what they are, the man-eater chests. They are mimics. Alright. So, cast view. Constitution is 17 at level 5. No wonder you have such a high HP. You're level 5. Mew is 2 and 2. Neuro is level 1. No wonder he has such low HP. Also only level 1. Level 5. Level 5. And level 5. Why is Neuro level 1?
I was like, maybe I need to talk that film.
Okay, let's search.
Welcome to the fair city of Tilverton,
beams the innkeeper. Then she notices your collected scowls.
Please calm down while I explain.
You listen and you record it in journal entry 31. Anybody got the manual for this game so we can read the story?
Perhaps the sage will help. You can get weapons from the shop across the way.
I don't know why I made her Irish, but they... Stereotypical innkeeper. Irish. Kind of reminds me of how Might and Magic begins. Kind of a similar beginning. You see a sign overhead, Windlord's Inn. The street grows narrow and dim here with trash piled in corners. The door is locked. What do you do? I quit. The street grows narrow and dim here. Blah 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 blah. As you are passing through the crowds, you hear, I swear I heard a woman screaming in the sewers. Okay, we got a mission. To go to the sewers. As you're passing through the crowds, you hear a woman in the green robes, eyes of a fanatic. Oh, you had a sauna break, Vissel. Okay. Reminds you of Eye of the Beholder. Kinda does, but Eye of the Beholder has a different kind of a story, at least. The Curse. I don't think I want to go in there. As you are passing through the crowds, you hear, I'm certain it was a dragon that passed over last night. God help us if there's another Flight of the Dragons. Well, maybe it was Flight of the Concords. Ever thought of that? As you're passing through the crowds, you hear the town was safer before all the troops came. No strange folk are about. You see a sign overhead, Temple of God. Someone said that Gary was seen just outside of town. The knives are getting bolder, something's gonna blow. Maybe a whale? You see a sign overhead, Weaponers of Cormier. Good. Hey, Asinlo. Haven't seen you here in a while. Or maybe you're just lurking, usually. We have a selection of the finest Cormier steel. Interested? Yes, I am. What do you have for sale, Mr. Man? Let's view. I think everybody has 300 platinum for money. So let's buy for Gabriel. What is that guy? Guisar and Volg. I think that's one of those spear types of things. Even a Spetten? Oh, damn. What is this? Diablo? Bastard sword. Hey, we could get a bastard sword. Yeah, I think it's a polearm, Neuro. Yeah. A Volg usually is. I remember it from Diablo. There is a polearm called a Volg. Classic bastard. Leather armor, padded armor. Gabriel, I wasn't serious to put down the manual. You know me. I don't read manuals. Yeah, I think this would be up your alley, Mew. For some reason, these old school RPG games haven't really stuck with me that much. And I just remembered I didn't put some music to the list here. There were a couple of that I've forgotten. Let's see, all of those. Beep. Now they've been added, so they will be paid later. A manual. Yeah, manual. Yeah, but still, Gabriel, I don't read those. I'm just that type of a person who doesn't read manuals or story journals or anything. But then again, maybe I should read it? I don't know. Hang on. It's gonna take a little while here. This game seems very primitive interface-wise, has a very plain look to it, yet is super detailed. Does you like this? Oh, good. Good that you like it. Adventures Journal. Let's see. Page 31. What's a journal entry 31? You were brought in by a group in red robes. They said they'd found you on the road near death. They paid for your rooms in advance so you can stay as long as you'd like. You had those tattoos when you came in, but I've never seen anything like them. Filani the Sage could help you though. You should go see her 2 blocks north. Got it. 2 blocks north. I don't think I will be playing this game through, though, so I just wanted to try it out, because I have tried to play this game before, but never understood how to play this. But then again, I don't think I would have been able to play this game through back in the day, because I didn't have the manual or anything. This is the type of game that you really need to have a manual. Because there's these journal entries that add to the story that you need to read, like that entry that I just read, that the game told me to read to get some backstory into the game. And also, it gives me what I need to do, so I need to go and talk to the sage. You cannot finish the game without the manual. It doubles as copy protection, as I thought. Now, where do you guys read this in 1939, the date being when the book was written? I don't see 1939 here anywhere. I see 1989. And that's what I see. I just see 1989, not 1939. That's what I see. D&D was invented, wasn't it 78? That's when it was invented. Or 74, it was even... Yeah, I remember it was Gygax. Or Gigax, or however I want to. I'm reading the PDF of this, and it says 1989 Strategic Simulations Incorporated. Incorporated or rights reserved. So I have no idea where you get the 1939 from. Quite the misprint, 1939. So, this is still Gabriel that is buying. So I'm gonna get, he is going to get the banded mail, I think. Because he does have a 300. He does have a 300 platinum. You now own a banded mail. Although... yes, a banded mail. $300 platinum times 5 GP, so that we had a 1500. That doesn't add. Does it add up? That's 18. Yeah, actually. It's double the amount. Math. It's hard sometimes. And it's not even pooled. Good. So everybody can buy their own stuff with their own money. So what weapon should I get for a paladin? Well, of course, a flail or a mace would be best. So I could have gotten him a plate mail, actually, because he can afford it. The best armor. So I could get him a plate mail. Well, normally it is, as the best weapon for a paladin is a sword or a mace. They're very good with maces. At least Baldur's Gate. It's swords or maces. And I usually get a mace for a paladin. What's a paladin? A sword and shield, or a mace and shield. Or a morning star and shield. A morning star is good. At this speed of playing, I will never start and finish the first combat. Boring video, 2 hours to see nothing in fact. Yeah, I know. That's D&D for you. Sorry, Roger, but that's how it is with Dungeons and Dragons games. So I should get the mace for him then. A mace? You now own a mace. And where is a shield, shield, shield. Anybody see a shield? Ah, there's a shield.
Buy the shield.
Shield equipped. Mace equipped. Beep. So there we go. So he's got a mace and a shield and a banded mail. Magic user thief is Mew, so you use a dagger. Well, those go ahead and buy your own Morning Star. You're not in the group. Well, actually, you're gonna find some shops that have Morning Stars. Replicas, of course, but still, you can get them for decorative purposes easily. Well, maybe not that easily, but still, there are shops that actually have, for decorative purposes only, some kind of weaponry. So let's buy a dagger. Cleric is a life support for a party, a life battery in fact, with his heals plus the turn undead ability. I don't remember what shop there is, but I know that there is a shop somewhere that does that. Actually, a shop chain. Maybe some of those game shops that has all those little figurines of D&D characters, Warhammer and such. They sell console games and PC games, but they also have those figurines you can do with for your Warhammer and such stuff. They might have some kind of replicas of weaponry as well. But then there should be shops that are specified for LARPing and such, so they make convincing looking weaponry that are just replicas, not the real stuff. So let's buy a dagger. And also, I think if I would get Mew an armor, that would actually prevent her from casting any spells. Although leather armor would be what a thief could use, or a studded leather, but it would prevent her from you casting spells. Yeah, I know you would prefer the real thing, but that would cost you like a couple of €100, because they are fucking expensive. The real weaponry are freaking expensive, and you also need to get a permit from the police so you can have the real weapon in your house, even if it's for decorative purposes, because it is classified as a weapon, a lethal weapon. So you need to go to the police and tell them that you have such a thing and get a permit for that. Yeah, that's what I was explaining, Behemoth. That thieves use leather armor and mages if they use them, because she is dual class. So if she is able to use or wear studded leather armor, but she wouldn't be able to cast spells because they restrict her spell casting capabilities. But there are no robes to buy. I've noticed that. At least what I will buy for her is a sling. Because mages are good with slings, and so are thieves. But are there any bullets? Staff sling. No. 20 quarrels. What are quarrels? Well, there are darts. Apparently they don't need any bullets with the slingshot. A friend of yours collects medieval swords and other weaponry. All the real deal. Some swords he has cost thousands of euros. Yep, because they are craftsmanship work. So buying it just a short sword would cost you even 1,000 euros. It's expensive, but very cool looking, but freaking expensive collected. Fluff. I think I will let her just have the sling first. Next one is Neuro, who is a thief. No, I don't want to trade to anybody. Exit. I don't want to trade. Why are you making me trade? Why are you doing this to me, game? Next. Buy. Studded leather armor. Exit. Previous. Buy. A dagger. Actually, they could use a short sword. True. Let's buy him a short sword as well. And a short bow. I do remember that thieves can use a short bow. You know already this game because you had the Amiga version original. Last year you played both Amiga and the PC version to compare. You had not passed 2 hours to create characters. Welcome to my style of playing D&D games. It takes freaking forever for me to get into the game. Let's view new row. Items. Ready. Too many of that type. So it's either a short sword or a dagger. Apparently there is no dual wielding in this. At least they can use... Wrong class! What? Okay, so, Behemoth? You're gonna have the studded leather armor. So let's buy... leather armor then? Gotta remember, this is old school, so things are different. Some things, at least. There we go. Patience is a virtue! Yeah. You recently got the new South Park game. Thanks to the handicapped internet, took 5 days to get the whole day one patch. Okay, so let's view... Not Visual! Behemoth. Because I gave you the studded leather, can you equip it? Yes. Good. And you're a cleric, so actually you could get a ring mail on me. In this area of game, it is not important at start because you need XP on a long time of play just to stay alive. Yep. Plate, flail, and shield would probably be best for a cleric. Yep. Those are the things that a cleric would be using. So let's buy for you then. The flail. Beep. The shield. And also... Can clerics wear the heaviest armor? I don't think they can. At least I remember from Baldur's Gate that splint mail is the best armor that they can have. Because heavier armor might restrict their healing abilities. I'm gonna buy the splint mail for him and we'll see if he can wear it. If he can, well, then he'll be wearing that. You. Items. Ready! Yep, he can wear that. Alright. And now your AC is 0. And Visu is the fighter. So for Visu, he wants the Zweihander, so a two-handed sword. But for you, actually, I will buy the plate mail. Let's see. A two-handed sword. Do you want the two-handed sword, Visual? What do you think of the Shadows of Mordor game? Don't care about it. Never played it. Don't really... had never had any much interest in it. Visual can't wear armor. He'd die in the sauna. But he'll also die in the field because he's the fighter. He's one of our tanks. In these old school ones, clerics can fully operate with blade mail. I guess so. But I'm sure Visual would like the two-handed sword. Right, Visual? Are you still there?
Ootko nää siellä vielä, Visu?
Gotta ask him in Finnish. Just waiting for him to reply. Although he could be playing War Thunder. Must have gotten bored. I already did that, Yuki. I already did that. I already have it open. I'm just waiting for Visual to answer, but he's not here anymore, I think. Must have gotten bored. Because I'm doing nothing. It's a D&D game. It takes a long time to get started, man. Don't blame me. Play the game. Still, I'm gonna buy him the two-handed sword. Because I'm sure that's what he would want. So, items. Ready. Plate mail. Two-handed sword. Da-da-da-da. Riddler's side content in Arkham Knight takes forever. Yes, it does. 8-bit, and also high. Yeah, I did say something about not having the manual. That back in the day when I tried to play this game, I didn't have the manual, so I would never have been able to play this game through. And also, usually I don't even read manuals. Maybe that's why I never played much RPG games, because I don't want to read manuals. I don't like manuals. They just make me bored. So, Nathan is the magic user, so Nathan doesn't buy any armor, but I will get him at least the quarterstaff. So let's buy that. Quarterstaff. And the sling. Some kind of a weapon of ranged weapon is good to have. You had to take a break from Arkham Knight after spending 3 hours earlier getting that stuff. You've been listening to this stuff. Ah, okay. People recommend too many 4X and RPGs and don't think about how much time those games take time. Yeah, RPGs take fucking forever sometimes. The RPGs can't be the longest games ever. I mean, take a look at my Fallout playthrough. It's Fallout 2 alone is over 60 parts, and each part is like 30 minutes of gameplay. Math that up, and you get lots of hours. But then again, Fallout games are freaking long. So what was I doing? Nathan, right, this is Nathan. Are there any robes of any kind in here? Probably not here, but some other shop might have some robes to buy. So let's view. Items. Ready. Sling. Wrong class. Okay. So a pure magic user cannot even use a sling. Huh. I wonder. Neuro, you just subscribed to my YouTube? Apparently. Okay. Thank you. Excuse me. Jeez. Ugh. I wonder if I can... If he can... Yeah, I was thinking that he could use darts, so I'm gonna buy him a couple of darts. Apparently I went back to the beginning. Items. Ready. Get the quarterstaff off and 4 darts. Yep, I can use 4 darts. Good. Or darts in general. This makes you want to play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Editions. They're good games. Baldur's Gates. Thank you, Smicky. So I think everybody's now equipped with weaponry and armor. Minus Mew and Nathan. They need to get themselves some robes. Onward bound. Not really manuals made playing this in real life nightmarish, I can imagine. Because you had no idea where the fuck to go. May you always strike true! You move away. So, I needed to go north. Couple of blocks. Apparently nothing here. You see a sign over here, the Sage Filani. Yeah, this is where I need to go. Hello? Sage Filani?
I am the Sage Filani. You are here about the sigils, correct?
Yep.
This is an interesting case. I'll do it for half your funds. How much do you have?
Well, tell the truth. She talks and you're recorded in journal entry 38. Okay, let's see. 38, 38, 38, 38. All right. You bear the symbol of 5 different organizations. 3 I recognize, ones I've never seen, and last causes me some concern. Or maybe I should be telling this in her voice, because it's her telling me this.
The Flame and Dagger is a symbol of fire knives, a group of assassins who last operated out of Westgate. That group had been destroyed, so they must have a new base of operation. I fear I do not know where. The mouth in the palm is the symbol of God Moander.
Also, this is wrong kind of music. Shut up.
The mouth in the palm is the symbol of the god Moander. This god was banished from the world, but he reappeared briefly as a pile of filth. It laid waste to a section of the city of Yulash before its defeat. The cult's color of choice is green. The ornate Z in the triangle is a symbol of Zentrim, the Black Network. These are an evil alliance of priests, mages, and thieves operating out of Zentil Keep. Some say that they run Zentil Keep. The flaming symbol I've never seen, so I give you no information. The last symbol with the crescent moon bears a disturbing similarity to a powerful sage in Shadowdale. For my own safety, I'll say no more about it. That was the wrong kind of voice for her. Holy shit.
Ugh. Okay, good night, Behemoth. Isn't Zentil Keep in Baldur's Gate? Don't remember. John Irenicus is one of your favorite villains in video games. Irenicus is great. You will suffer. You will all suffer. And then he blows everybody up into giblets. 200-page manuals, hundreds of entries to read. Ah, the old days of limited memory. Come digital downloads. People start missing manuals, seeing them as goodies, yet have it all in the game or as PDF. But I don't remember Zentil Keep in Baldur's Gate. Should look it up. Okay, you move away. Well, that was good information. Where the fuck am I supposed to go now? You see a sign overhead, the Hall of Training. Oh, I could go there, but I don't need training. See a sign overhead, Tilverton General Store. Ah, this might be a good place to go to. Reading from paper is easier than reading from PDF. That voice actor did a fantastic job with Irenicus. David Warner. He's an old school actor. He's been in lots of great stuff. He's a great actor in general. He was... let's see, he was in Tron. I know his face. I always recognize him, not just the voice, but also the face. At least right now I can only think of him being in Tron. But he's been everywhere. A very classy... Okay, let's see.
Good day to you, gentle persons. Do you wish to make a purchase?
Yes. Give us food, bitch.
Nice key. Nice pouch. Nice hair. Nice shop. Was he in The Omen? The original Omen? Yeah, David Warner. Yep. Great actor. Really great actor. I've always liked him no matter where he has been. He's always been great. He's just got that powerful voice and good acting skills. Okay, let's see what we can buy. Silver mirror or 1 flask of oil. I think I'm gonna get both of them. Silver mirror and a flask of oil.
Yay!
Quite the general store you have here.
With 2 items on sale.
You think Zentil Keep was actually mentioned in lore books in Baldur's Gate? Ah. Well, it is the same world, I think. Thank you, return soon.
You move away.
Also, now that I think about it, more music. Not a very appropriate music, but hey, that's what I've got. Scrolls narrow and dim. Yay. Nothing in there. This is pretty much the start for every old school RPGs, because this is exactly the same type of beginning for the Might and Magic series of games. You just wake up somewhere and you need to read the manual to find out what the hell's happening. You encounter a group of royal guards. They tell you that this way is closed because the royal carriage is coming soon and they send you back. You move away. Righto! Ah, I could get in here. On the bed in this room is a disheveled man, tossing in the throes of some great nightmare. He screams, "Flaming giant! Blood red mage! The bleeding knife! Let's walk!" His voice drops to incoherent mumbling. Oh, I thought it was going higher pitch. Sorry, my acting was bad. The innkeeper rushes up.
Please leave the man alone. He was found in this estate just before you arrived. He was lying near the sewer outfall. Poor man.
The sewers, you say? Seems like a place that we should actually investigate. I know, it is nighttime. Am I back at the, Yep.
The fish coming still.
No!
Yeah.
Voice acting master, SpiderMwa.
I think this is the inn. And this is our room right here. Can I encamp in here? He was also in Time Bandits. Oh yeah, he was. Right. People into RPGs, how do you usually get some peers to play with? Your old friends, RPG stores, groups, or how? I was never much into first-person RPGs either. Pretty much the first real RPG experience that I had was with Fallout and Baldur's Gate. And I fell in love with Fallout immediately. Baldur's Gate, it's a good game, but I've never really gotten into it. I guess I just don't get much into the fantasy world. I guess I just like a more realistic world, although Fallout is not a very realistic world, it's a parallel universe compared to ours. But still, I guess you know what I mean. You set up camp. You got into Baldur's Gate much easier than Fallout. Well, different tastes, you know. Different folks, different strokes, and such. Insert your save game disc. I shall. Saving game. I did try at one point, I did try pen and paper RPGs, but it was only me and my brother, so it wasn't much of an adventure because you need a big group of it and others weren't interested in it. But we did have fun just creating characters, and that's it. That's pretty much the most I enjoy in Baldur's Gate 2, just creating lots of characters, but not playing the game itself. Weird. I would love to play in any kind of game on the tabletop simulator that is on Steam with you guys at some point. There are many games that I want to play that we could play some kind of RPG game if we want to, but mostly on the tabletop simulator that is called Tabletop Simulator. I want to play Super Fight and Cards Against Humanity. But I only know that there's only like one of you who has it. The game is not that expensive, it's like, I think it's 20 euros, 20 bucks, only. You like how you can create your entire party in Baldur's Gate games if you wish. Yeah, it is fun to have your own group instead of picking up all the characters along the way. Although there are a lot of interesting characters along the way, so it's better to just have one guy. Although, since the Halloween sale is going to be very soon, so I'm sure the Tabletop Simulator is not going to be full price. Let me check. Yeah, it's 20 euros right now. And apparently only Sinlow is in the friends list that wants the game. Bomber and Savage have the game, but they're never here, so... In Baldur's Gate 2, it's worth having pre-made party members in your party because of the dialogue and character-specific quests. Yep, it is. It's a lot more fun that way. Which game? Tabletop Simulator, said Lon. Oops. Nathan, memorize. Spells left to memorize. 4, 2, 1. Memorize, let's see, Magic Missile. Read Magic. Magic Missile. And, Detect Magic. Stinking Cloud. Being close to buying it sometimes, but no cigar. I'll take Knockers. And then Fireball! Can't memorize any more spells. Excellent. Excellent. Are you sure about your choice? Yes. And then Mew will memorize. 2 spells to memorize. Let's memorize Magic Missile. Yeah, I know what Stinking Cloud is, Specky. I do know D&D. Like I said, I have played Baldur's Gate and everything. I do know how things work. It's not like I have forgotten everything about these games. But I do appreciate the info, although it's not needed. And then scribe. No copyable scrolls. Right, now there's a lot of spells. Okay, let's see. Clear light wounds. Well, with if everybody got Tabletop Simulator, we would be able to play pen and paper. Let's see, one protection from evil would be nice. And let's see, what else do we have here? Find traps. Old person. Resist fire. Memorize. Let's see. Dispel magic. One more. Cure disease. Gabriel is not a spellcaster. Well, they're just his skills. Oh. I haven't even done anything in this game yet. Well, RPGs are very difficult to start or get started. I'm just gonna remove this whole live stream from YouTube. It's not worth keeping. I don't know if I'm gonna come back to this. I mean, it's an RPG. I just wanted to try it out and see. Why remove it? It's just 1.5 hours of me making a character and then another hour doing nothing. I mean, I'm doing nothing in this game. I'm not even getting into any fights. Maybe I'll leave it. Nah. Why remove it? I'm not gonna remove it. I'll keep it. But still, I'm gonna leave this live stream here. I'm just getting tired, that's all. Just getting tired. Not of the game, just generally getting tired. But I will save a snapshot, just in case if I want to come back to this, you know. Save currently attached, loaded, and save. There we go. If you put this on YouTube's fast forward all the slow parts. Yeah, 1 hour of parts to speed up. Maybe not the best streaming game. Well, if I had done all the character creation before the live stream, that would have been better. Fun movies for tomorrow yet? Nope. That is a hard no, Specky. Still haven't decided. So it's gonna be a surprise for everybody again. What I'm gonna choose. But it always is a surprise, right? Right. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining the live stream. Hopefully you had a good time here. I mean, didn't do anything in the game. Other than make the characters and that's it. Oh, brother. But still, thank you for joining. Hopefully you had a good time and I'll see you tomorrow for Movie Monday over on Twitch. So, I'm glad to hear that you guys enjoyed at least, and that's good enough for me. That you guys enjoyed. That's good enough. And yeah, tomorrow, Movie Monday. So you guys take care of yourselves, and remember, if you're ever gonna play an RPG game, don't stream the character creation. Should leave the character creation before you start the stream with the RPG games. Still, it was fun to create them. And it was fun. Oh yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey.
And the music is nicely already changing to something else, so you can hear that the song then in the end of the live stream. Haha. Enjoy.